And Tomodachi is unique for a number of reasons, not the least of which it's the first public-private partnership in Japan to really be focused on the social sector. And so Tomodachi was started out of the US Embassy, but has since migrated to being under the US-Japan Council. So it is actually a program of the US-Japan Council. Over the last few years, Tomodachi has, I don't know exactly how much, but I want to say something in the realm of like $20 to $30 million has been secured through various corporate partners, like the ones that fund this program, Toyota, Mitsubishi, and Hitachi. But this is really a foundational shift that we see in Japanese corporate culture, where more philanthropy is coming, corporate philanthropy is coming available. And in this case, it's really targeting the next generation of Japanese leadership. So the Tomodachi initiative focuses on entrepreneurship, leadership, and cross-cultural learning and awareness. And so this program that we have brought these 25 young people from Japan on is called the iLEAP Tomodachi Social Innovation in Seattle program. And our program actually hits all three things. So the students are here, they're learning about leadership, taking seminars from myself, some of my staff members, and also guest speakers. They are also out in the community where they're doing site visits. Just the other day they visited Elaine and Hokobe Hochi and other organizations like Fair Start, Theo Chocolate. And many of you know that here in Seattle we just have an abundance of very innovative businesses and organizations. They're also doing a group project where they're partnered with a business or an organization here in Seattle where they're really tasked with a real-world challenge. So there's a team working with Densho, there are two teams working with Microsoft, Goodwill, Global Partnerships, Jungle City. And so this is an opportunity for them to come here and not be sort of passive observers of what's happening here, but really get their hands dirty, so to speak. And finally, a big part of the program is the mentoring that happens through the program. Both what we do at our staff level and one-to-one advising with them, but also with the mentors that come from this community that we've paired with the teams working on the group projects. And so this year what we've tried to do is really lift up the Japanese American and Japanese American history component of entrepreneurship and leadership. I think all of us know that for the Japanese American community to rebuild in the wake of World War II, it took a lot of entrepreneurship, and it took a lot of leadership and grit and determination, a lot of the characteristics that are really going to be required in Tohoku and in other parts of Japan. So we really feel that Japanese American history has a lot to tell the current and next generation of leadership in Japan. And so we've tried to make that a much more visible part of our program. iLEAP has been around for about 6 years now. We do programs actually with leaders from all over the world. Japan is one of our main focal points. But we work with leaders all over Asia, Africa, and Latin America. But this is the first time that we've really put a close light on Japanese America and how it connects to our leadership programs. So that's a bit of a segue into our next speaker, Harold Taniguchi, who is one of our team mentors, and who is also a card-carrying holder of being a US-Japan Council member.